It's Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity with your grand reveal in Fountain Valley. Yeah, I really like this.
Me too.
It's a little more subtle than what we have.
Yeah. Ours is more purple. This is like
Yeah,
red.
and it's a kind of a mixed bag too. Peaches.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is covered, no dirt.
Hey Gordon, have you seen my mom?
Not in a while.
Cole, have you seen my mom?
Nope.
Kev?
No.
Phil?
No, I haven't seen it.
Dad, have you seen mom?
Huh?
Have you seen mom?
I think she's pooping.
Pooping? Hey, we got a grand reveal to shoot.
Okay.
Come on, pinch
Cool.
it off.
All right. I'm good. Oh, I feel so much better.
Right?
Thank you. Well, how about it, you guys? Check this out. It is the grand reveal in Fountain Valley after just 4 days instead of 5, since we had some really significant help from Orange County Phil. We had Kevin come in. We've got Gordon and Cullen and Hannah and Greg. So we just knocked it right on out. So today, after coming by last night, and those of you on Instagram saw the garden lit up. And if you'd like to see the garden lit up, go to my Instagram at Laura Loves Succulents and check it out. We've got uplighting going on. We've got some really, really beautiful California gold 3/8 and the burgundy 3/4 inch up here in Orange County. We went to Building Supply, Greg. Resource Building Supply. I love this so much. Now it's a little bit wet right now, but it's just the prettiest rock. It's different from the bright burgundy in San Diego that we get. It's got a little bit of black in it and some kind of peachy. It's just really, really subtle and pretty. Love it. So I spent the last about hour, I got 12 bags of burgundy and I spread it out on the center mound. And then I just remember less is more. So yeah, right, I know. So I took and I ran the burgundy all up on this side. If I wanted to really accentuate all of the ebbs and flows in the hills and the valleys in the dry stream bed, so I just took and just fingered it kind of loosely through this part of the installation. I didn't do any in here at all, and then I brought some in around the back. So, oh my gosh, just absolutely ecstatic with this. garden, the client will be hand watering. So they'll need to pay special attention to the Desert Museum Palo Verde. I'm going to recommend that they give this plant 5 gallons of water every week. It is up on a very, very significant mound. The soil is going to drain very, very quickly. They can cut back to once every couple of weeks once the weather cools down. But we're in Santa Ana conditions in Southern California right now, and evapotranspiration is real, people. So, oh goodness, what can I say that you didn't see yesterday? Yeah, I mean, I'm passionate about the Pilosoceras azuris. Those blue spire cactus are impossible. How is it that they can be so blue? And look how beautiful they look against that burgundy lava rock. So, you know, you can have the drama and you can really showcase the plants without going all burgundy in your yard. You can just splash it around the way I did. I think this is just really giving the impact without it being, you know, just a sea of red. So super, super stoked with how this turned out. We will be back in about a year or so to do some maintenance. But, you know, also, you know, taking advantage of microclimates too is fun in your yard. Pay attention to where it's shady or filtered sun or where it's really, really hot. You know, this was the perfect spot to celebrate some shade and do some bromeliads and aeoniums and softer things that might get fried if we put them out in the full sun portion of the yard. Areas that I know are going to get more exposed have plants that can tolerate it. So yes, and then here's the pathway. You know, you were also curious about the path. And see how it just opened up. And this is not going to be a thoroughfare. They will maybe, you know, only use this to admire the garden or perhaps do a little maintenance. There is a gate back here, but they don't access it very frequently. So this pathway is mainly just for looks. The client also installed his flagpole, and Greg put an uplight on that too. So that's new and wonderful. Notice here how we did the shoring up. We did some retention organically with some pieces of rubble so that we didn't have this rock just falling down the hill. So remember, when you go steep, which I really highly encourage you to do, make sure that you shore up and retain so you can keep your rock where you want it. Also, the only place we have weed fabric in this garden is in the dry stream bed. As I told you in an earlier video, it's mainly to keep the rocks from sinking into the dirt. We didn't do anywhere else. You know, sometimes they're just so densely planted. I feel like the weed barrier fabric would have been Swiss cheese, and what kind of would have defeated the point. So the client understands that there will be weeds that will have to be mitigated. So whether they use a chemical or do the old mechanical pulling, see a weed, pull a weed, weeds are going to happen. That's just life. I think that I'll recommend a pretty hose reel over here, because since they are hand watering, they are going to want access to their hose, so they can just put a pretty little, I mean, they have really cute decorative ones. They can get a coil holder or something right there. And
I think so. I think they do, yeah.
gosh, yeah, I think that about sums it up for this one. Be sure and stay tuned. Next week we're going to be back in my neck of the woods in Chula Vista on a really cute little front yard. And then we'll be back up here in Orange County the week after that, right before Thanksgiving. So thank you all for your incredible supportive comments. Thank you for following, for subscribing, for sharing these videos with other folks that you know that might really be inspired by converting their front yards to water saving, maintenance saving, sustainable, water efficient, low weed, sustainable, beautiful, succulent works of art. This has been Laura Eubanks reporting for Team DFS in Fountain Valley with your grand reveal and your succulent tip of the day. Bye, guys.